Hey everybody, it's Ardeshir Radpour from the 501st Legion Southern California Garrison Los Angeles Squad. I'm super excited to go over this with you guys. I was just approved as an Imperial officer, and this is the outfit that was just approved. So let's get into it. Most of it is from Denuo Novo. The pants, the jacket, the hat, and the belt are from Denuo Novo. And then I will go over the other items with you guys as we get to it. Let's start from the bottom, boots. These are my personal dressage boots. They're my riding boots. They were quite expensive. They are very military in style. I had them specifically custom made to be that way. They have the military cut, not necessarily the Spanish cut. The Spanish cut's a little bit higher in the outside. This is a nice officer's military cut. These were quite expensive. These were around, oh man, when I got them, they were around a little over $1,200. They're probably around, who knows, $1,400, $1,500 now. I don't recommend doing this. Let's go with what I do recommend. These boots are from Hessen Militaria, and they are absolutely breathtaking. They're stunning. It's leather, leather sole, good rubber heel, interior is leather. It's a stunning boot, and it's about 250 euro. I would highly recommend these. If I did not have these boots, I would not buy these boots for this outfit, and I recommend against doing that. So this is the way to go with them. They're beautiful, they're comfortable. You can have them tapered, you can have the back cut and then drawn in a little bit so that you have a little bit more of a tapered fit. I left this as is, just so that it can accommodate some other stuff that I wear that require a little bit wider gap. But you can see on this one, I have a super tapered fit in there. Anyway, so that's the boots. And I highly recommend getting a good leather boot with a good leather sole. It just makes it look a little bit more traditionally military. The rubber soles, they add just a little bit too much bulk and weight. On to the pants. The pants that I went with are the Radpour style pants, which you can see on the side flare out. So you get that nice high-end officer look to it. These pants are stunning. They've got great belt loops. They're of a heavy gabardine material, same with the jacket and the hat. It's like a heavy wool, twill-looking gabardine material. And the other thing that I really like about them is they do have the traditional laced bottoms. So you can tighten this down around your calf and it keeps the pants from riding up, but it also keeps them nice and tucked in there. What I recommend doing for everybody is once you have those on, even though they do have this lacing material, take a thin pair of socks, that you wear with your boots and pull the socks up over the boots. In all the equestrian sports that we do wear tall boots like that, that's how we do wear them. And it helps just keep the pants nice and snug, but also it allows the boot to slide on and off a lot easier. The belt that I use for this, and I'm gonna recommend for this, is a very thin elastic belt, and the buckle is very flat. This type of belt is made by Arcade. There's no extra bulk to push the jacket out. So I highly recommend using a belt that's flat like this, not just a standard belt. Believe it or not, with that buckle underneath and the other buckle that comes over from this, you just add that extra weight to it. And I just don't think it looks that sharp. The jacket, this is very important. This jacket is for all the non-saga Imperial officers, and I didn't know this. So originally I was applying for A New Hope, and this jacket won't work. The A New Hope jacket does not have the cut in the middle. It's got a wraparound collar, and the back has actually got a slat that comes straight down, versus this, which is more like a suit cut, and it has the princess cut. So there's a seam that runs across the back of it that's princess cut. You'll see it in some of the other photos that I'll, at the end of this video I'll have. You guys can see the back and you can see that cut. A New Hope has just like this on both sides. It has it coming down the back, comes up, and then the collar goes around. So this will work for, say, Rogue One, Han Solo, all the Disney Plus series. As well, if I'm not mistaken, it may work for Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back, but I'm not certain about that. I think Return of the Jedi, but without the rank options. So that's the jacket. It's a beautiful jacket. It's got the eye hooks here. It's got a snap here, 2 snaps here. The collar comes around and snaps, and then there's snaps all the way down and a snap on the inside. So let's go to the hat now. The hat, to me, is beautiful. Again, everything matches, all the fabric matches, so you get that extra sharp uniform look to it. It's heavy duty material. The inside is what's amazing. I know a lot of the hats have a lining. This just has a really thin lining, but the way that they stitch this and with the lining, my head doesn't get hot, and it also grips. So get the right size hat. Once you hunker down into it, it's just not going to pop off your head. You know, if there's a little breeze or wind or whatever. Second thing is a code cylinder. The code cylinder that's on here, I recommend getting the best one that you can get. This particular one is from Philo Props, but I know that Trooper Bay, Bailey Builds, Pilot Bay, they make very, very nice ones. Don't skimp out on this. I mean, this is the thing that people are looking at you when you're talking to them. So they're staring at that. And I just think it looks really, really nice, okay? So that's the hat. Now let's go on to the gloves. So the gloves that I have on the mannequin here, these are very expensive cavalry style driving gloves. So for like wagons and so forth. I just happen to have them. So they're very nice, they're very expensive. So what I would recommend for everybody, and I also use them for my Darth Maul gloves, are these gloves. They're not supposed to have any stitching on the back, and just super plain with a nice wide gusset. And these were considerably less expensive than that. I think these were around $50 or $60, which to me is really expensive for a pair of gloves, but not compared to that. So if you do find these gloves, I think I got them on Etsy. They're really nice. They're super, super comfortable. And the other option is short gloves. With the short gloves, they're not supposed to have any fancy stitching either. They're supposed to be plain. I got a little heavier duty gloves for, let's say, winter. If I really want my hands to stay warm, I'll use the short gloves to keep them warm. And why do you ask? You may ask, why don't I use the long gloves? Because a long set of gloves that are lined are going to be astronomically expensive. So it's just a cheaper way to go for that. Okay, so let's go to the belt. The belt is a Denuo Novo belt with a beautiful code cylinder on it. Again, that's another thing that I don't recommend going cheap on, and it's got a nice little curve to it. That curve is actually part of the approval process. It needs to have that curve. And then the belt boxes, New Hope, they're larger, the non-saga uniform. So this is an Imperial security officer. They're a smaller size. This is the smaller size for those. These were gifted to me, but you can, by somebody that we won't say, but these you can get from Bailey Builds makes a beautiful set. Philo Props makes a beautiful set. I believe Trooper Bay and Pilot Bay also make those. So this is how I'm going to wear this outfit. Maybe not the hat covering my head like that. This is how I'm gonna wear the outfit. And then the next set is going to be the dosimeters and the ranks. So the rank bars for this uniform, you can wear any color that you want. So I'm choosing to wear the yellow and the blue, or the red and the blue. So this set is from Denuo Novo. It's absolutely beautiful. They're the clear glass style, plastic style looking buttons, and then they're on an aluminum base with 4 pins in the back that you just pin on nice and secure. So this is a higher ranking one. This is a little bit lower. I like that one. It's just from A New Hope. It always stuck in my mind. So that's a commander, and I believe that this is a Grand Admiral. So you can go with either. This is from Denuo Novo. This one is from Bailey Builds, and my dosimeters are from Bailey Builds as well. So for this uniform, the dosimeters need to have a silver clip. In A New Hope, they had the brass clips. So you can wear variations of them, but there's specific ways to wear those variations, 2 on one side and none on the other, or 1 on the other. I don't really care. This is the look that I have that I like going. So that's it. So a couple of things regarding the outfit. I took mine and I had mine tailored. So I had the waist taken in and I had the pants taken in at the hips as well, so that I get a nice fit. It is an Imperial officer, so I highly recommend you guys just taking your time and getting the outfit fitted for you, because it will look so much more sharp and you'll see it in the photos as opposed to just kind of hanging off of your body. It's quite a nice outfit. It's dry clean only. So once I took it to my tailor and he had it all tailored in, he made sure to tell me, make sure you only dry clean it. And I said, yeah, of course. So anyway, again, it's from Denuo Novo. I hope you guys like it. I was really excited about getting approved as an Imperial officer. So hopefully I'll be seeing you guys trooping. If you guys have any questions, just go ahead and email me. But this is a pretty simple process to go through. Once again, 501st Legion, Southern California Garrison, Los Angeles Squad. May the force be with you.